I married my wife with the belief that we were going to share a happy life together. For years, I worked hard to provide for her and her daughter from her previous marriage. I treated her daughter as my own, paid for her education, bought her gifts, and gave her every opportunity to feel loved and secure. But no matter what I did, she always treated me like an outsider. She would roll her eyes at me, argue about every little thing, and often complain to her mother about me. I tried to win her over, but it never worked. I thought my wife would be the one person who stood by me, but I was wrong. For months, I noticed changes in my wife. She started hiding her phone, smiling at texts she would never let me see, and making excuses to go out at odd hours. She told me she was busy with work, but something didn't feel right. I wanted to believe her because I loved her, but deep down, I felt the distance growing between us. I even considered hiring someone to find out the truth, but I kept convincing myself that I was overthinking. Then, everything changed with a single phone call. One evening, I got a call from the police. They told me my wife had been in a terrible accident. My heart sank, and I rushed to find out what had happened. When I arrived, I was shocked to learn that she had died instantly in the car crash. The pain hit me like a wave, but then I heard the part that shattered me completely. She wasn't alone. She was with another man, and from the way things were, it was clear they were having an affair. She had lied to me, betrayed me, and died while being with someone else. I stood there numb. I didn't know whether to cry for her or for the life I thought we had. The anger mixed with sadness inside me was unbearable. Everyone who knew her painted her as a loving, loyal woman, but I had just discovered that the person I trusted most had broken me in the worst way. When it came time for the funeral, her family expected me to attend, give a speech, and pay for everything. But I couldn't do it. How could I stand there pretending to honor someone who had destroyed my trust? People told me I should forgive and forget. But how could I forgive when the last memory I had of her was her betrayal? I decided not to go. I stayed home that day, alone with my thoughts, because I needed to take care of my own heart. After her death, my stepdaughter turned on me completely. She blamed me for not going to the funeral, called me heartless, and even demanded money from me as if I owed her something. I reminded her of everything I had done for her over the years, paying for her school, clothes, and even things her own father never provided. She didn't care. She thought I would continue supporting her just because I was married to her mother. But I was done. I wasn't going to spend another dime on someone who treated me like garbage and never showed a single ounce of gratitude. Some of my relatives and friends said I was being cold, but none of them understood the full story. They didn't know what it felt like to find out your wife was cheating at the exact moment you found out she had died. They didn't see how her daughter looked at me like I was nothing, even when I gave everything I could. I had reached a breaking point. For years, I had given and given, but in return, I was betrayed and disrespected. This time, I chose myself. I am not proud of what happened. I never wanted my life to turn out this way.